Eid al-Fitr is usually a festive holiday in the Muslim world, but not today, not in the cafes and markets of Iraq. At least 7 car bombs exploded in predominantly Shiite neighborhoods of Baghdad. Bombs also exploded in at least 4 other cities. These pictures show the aftermath in Nasiriyah. At least 44 people were killed nationwide. More than 100 others were injured. It comes after weeks of sectarian bombings during Ramadan. For more perspective on the growing violence in Iraq, we turn to John Alterman. He's the director of the Middle East program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Professor Alterman joins us via Skype from Washington. Thank you so much for joining us. What's behind this surge of violence, which some have said hasn't been seen in 5 years?
Well, we've had an uptick in violence in Iraq for more than the last year. We have increasing sectarian violence, which is partly being driven by things happening inside Iraq and partly driven by things around Iraq. We still are at a level that is about a third, or probably a little less than a third, of what it was at the height of the sectarian violence, but you are seeing 800, almost 1,000 deaths a month in Iraq, which is a huge human tragedy.
And explain to us why the Shiites are being targeted. What is going on inside the country if we look at the factors inside the country?
Well, the Shiites are being targeted by Sunnis who feel disenfranchised. The Sunnis were, of course, aligned with Saddam Hussein, and there is a perception in the Sunni community that the entire community has been disproportionately punished by the new Shia rulers of Iraq. You also have some spillover from the jihadis fighting in Syria. They had previously come over through Syria with the help of Bashar al-Assad to fight Americans in Iraq. Now what's happening is jihadis are coming across the border from Syria and fighting Shia inside Iraq.